venue like the Pavilion is a traditional theatre. How do you go about building an ice rink in a traditional theatre?
Well, we have a system which is essentially underfloor heating in reverse, so lots of antifreeze is pumped through the floor between -15, -20 degrees. Slowly water is built up on top of that to create an ice rink, using some chillers out the back. That then creates the ice rink, and then the set, as a theatre set, is then placed on top of the ice, and there we go.
Bournemouth is the second location on the UK tour. What have been the highlights so far? Because I know you've had the show elsewhere. Coming to Bournemouth is always amazing. It's a great town. It's a great place. So that's great. And to be honest with you, I just love watching the rehearsals. I love watching the talented individuals we've got. The Russian ice stars are amazing. We have flying. We have triple jumps, lifts, one-handed, things that you wouldn't seem possible. So my highlight is always watching these guys perform because they're absolutely incredible. And what do you want the audience to get from the show when they're sitting, watching, skating so close to where they're sitting? Well, it's not just only talented skaters. I mean, the performance itself is a story. It's the music, the choreography, it's a ballet as well. And I think you get encapsulated within the feeling of that. And I think you leave just feeling like you've seen a story, and not only that, but some really talented individuals performing that story. So it really gives you a feeling of warmth as you leave, which is ironic, giving it as an ice rink. So it's just a great all-round show. Valdis, you play J.M. Barrie in the show. It's quite unusual to have an author playing a part within a show. How does it all work?
Right, I'm skating J.M. Barrie, the person who is writing this story, magic story. You know, I'm a little bit outside of the show because we have the characters Peter Pan, Tinkerbell and Hook, but I'm not exactly the story. I all the time connect with the persons, and I do many lifts with many different partners, many other elements. So, and we try to show people about the story Peter Pan, how it should be.
So it's kind of like a narrator and people can follow the story through you?
Yes, exactly, so from my side as well.
And tell me more about how you joined the company and got this particular part.
It was 12 years ago, straight away when I finished my sports career. At the beginning it was a little bit difficult because most of the time we work in the theatre stage, and it's quite small stage, usually it's 12 to 12, and big ice rinks it's 60 to 30. But after 1 year, you know, after practice, so everything fine, we adapt our elements, and we understand how to do the triple jumps here and all difficult elements as well.
The audience always look amazed when they see you so close up. What's it like looking at their reaction when they see you performing?
Believe me, at the end of the show, when you work 2 hours and the people are happy, you see these happy faces, you understand you did a great job. This is the most important.
Tell us about how you joined the company and how you got the role of Tinkerbell.
So I'm joined this company so many years, and it's not the first year when I play Tinkerbell. A few years ago, maybe 5, I don't remember exactly, so many years, and I play already Tinkerbell. So it's just it's choreographer which is making our show. He's thinking, so it's my character is looking like Tinkerbell. Because it's really, I don't know, it's my favorite part in the show, in different show, like because I've been in the Cinderella or I was a Sleeping Beauty, but the Tinkerbell for me much better because it's like you can play different character, yeah, you can be very jealous, you can be so sweet, but you can be cry and you can be upset, it's so many different things. It's for me like I'm not really an actor, yeah, I'm a professional ice skater, but it's so interesting to play some part.
And you've got a beautiful outfit as well.
Yes,
playing
nice.
a fairy. Did you have favourite fairy stories when you were younger, when you were growing up?
It's really difficult because in Russia We don't have too many stories about the fairies. So of course we have Cinderella, but she's a godmother's fairy. But really it's just like a fairies. And but now when I came to UK, you have so many stories about fairies, so many nice pretty books. It's really nice. Like, so my child now I play, and when I play and I tell them story, I all the time said about like tooth fairy.
Yeah.
So it's just like this.
And Tinkerbell gets to fly. How does that work in the show?
No, we are like pretend what I fly. We have flying systems here, but usually I do some lifts with my partner. It's looking like I'm flying. So before in some different show I fly, but it's just because I have so nice pretty costumes, it's really difficult to put something inside to looking pretty.